Welcome everyone to my channel YouTube and this beautiful and wonderful day, Friday, October 23, 2020. The topic today, what perception do you have of every event? The perception of the world, the perception of your family, the perception of yourself. We pray for those who have been departed from our midst, they rest in peace. We pray for those who are still sick, especially for the COVID-19, and many people who needs to be healing by any kind of illness. There are two types of people in this world: those who view the glass of half full, and those who see the glass in half empty. This phenomenon is called perception, and our perceptions profoundly impact how we experience life. Perception is not reality, but admittedly, perception can become a person's reality. There is the difference, because perception has a potent influence of how we look at reality. Think of it this way: perception acts as a lens, like this, which we view reality. Our perceptions influence how we focus on, process, remember, interpret, understand, synthesize, decide about, and act on reality. In doing so, our tendency is to assume that how we perceive reality is an accurate representation of what we really truly is. But it is not. The problem is that the lens through which we perceive is often wrapped in the first place by our genetic predispositions, past experiences, prior knowledge, emotions, preconceived notions, self-interest, and cognitive distortions. For Christians, no Christians, Catholic, no Catholics, believers or believers, that is very impacting our life, because we're trying to help you to understand that your perception is not the reality. Your perception of anything religious, mentality, political, many things is not the reality. Even the concept that you had of somebody, or when you hear somebody about something that did or said something, probably is a perception from the other perspective. That is the reason that Jesus said to the crowds, when you see a cloud rising the west, Jesus immediately said that is going to rain, and so it does. And when you notice that the wind is blowing from the south, you said that it's going to be hot, and it is going to be hot, and it so is. Jesus said, you hypocrites, you know how to interpret the appearance of the earth and the sky. Why do you not know how to interpret the present time? Do you know how to interpret the present time? It is important for us as a followers of Christ to be able to look honestly in our culture, societies, and the world as a whole, and interpret it honestly and accurately. We need to be able to discern the goodness and the presence of God in our world, and we need to also be able to identify and interpret the workings of the evil one in our present time. How well do you do that? One of these tactics of the evil one is to use the manipulation and lies. The evil one seeks to confuse us in countless ways. These lies may become through the media, through our political leaders, and at times even through some religious leaders. The evil one loves it when there is division and disorder of every kind. So what do you do if we want to be able to interpret the present time? We must wholeheartedly commit ourselves to the truth. We must seek Jesus above all things through prayer, and allow His presence in our lives to help us sort out what is from Him and what is not. Our societies present us with countless moral choices, so we may find ourselves being drawn here and there. We can find that our minds are challenged, and at times find that even the most basic truths of humanity are attacked and distorted. Take, for example, abortion, euthanasia, and traditional marriage. These moral teachings of our faith are continually under attack within the various cultures of our world. The very dignity of the human person and the dignity of the family as God designed are calling to question and directly challenge. Another example of confusion within our world today is the love of money. So many people are caught up in the desire of material wealth and have been drawn into the lie that this is the way to happiness. Interpreting the present time means we see through any and every confusion of our day and age. It means we see the cultural and moral errors for what they are. Again, Building Sociality is committed to help people to fix their perception and to work in that matter. But without your help, we can do nothing. Your donation will help us to hire people who is expertise in this area, but also to extend our resources to many other geographical places, but also to attend many other people's needs. Your contribution, your financial support will help us to give a second chance to other people and they receive a bright future. Go to our website, buildingsociality.com, and make your donation right away. I'm praying for you, pray for me. May God bless you.